Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day so far. It's what is it, Wednesday? And if you're new here, hi, my name is Jude. What is it, Wednesday? And if you're new here, hi, my name is Jude. Hang on. I'm back. I always forget to do that because I don't need no phone calls in the middle of this, okay? When we're in the middle of a tarot reading, I don't need those bill collectors to be calling me. Okay, I'm sorry. But, hope everyone's having a fabulous day. If you're new here, my name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're starting the live off with some freebies, some yes or no questions. Hey, friend, how are you? Jenny, how are you doing, my love? Welcome in. Thank you for double tapping. All you have to do is make sure you are, thank you, Machi. Make sure you are following me, and I'm happy to do a yes or no question for you, okay? So, let's see who's first. Brandy, I see you, babe. Thank you for that hand heart. Let me look. So for your question, just put your name, or it could be a nickname. It could be a fake name. It could be a letter. Just put that first. Yes, you sent a heart. Yes, that's why I said your name, silly. Will Justin intend to initiate towards me since I don't intend to initiate? Okay, let's find out. You mean like as a... Oh, fell. Okay. So, like as a relationship, right? Thank you so much for the daily heart, me sweetheart. Oh, it looked like it was partying too. Okay. Let's have a look. And then, Brandy, what is your question, sweetheart? Okay, perfect. So, does Justin intend to initiate? Justin. Are you interested in him? At the moment, we are seeing, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Hey, Nadi, how are you, babe? We are seeing some hesitancy, okay? So I'm seeing a no. If you don't plan to initiate, it's like he is following your lead here. So it's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm unsure. But as of right now, this person is holding back. They're holding their feelings back. They're not moving forward, okay? All right. Hey, sis, how are you? Are you at work today? What do you mean? I'm right on time, girlfriend. Thank you for the daily, my love. Whenever I try to rush myself, I'm just like, unfortunately, you're at work. Okay, well, at least I get to be in your ear, kind of like cheering you on. So there's that. Cynthia, thank you for the daily heart meet. Okay, what's your question, Lizard? Ask the most important question, because I know it's the most important question we're going to hear today. All right, Alexia, does my man, Leary, want to be married to you? Well, he better if he knows what's good for him, right? Alexia, all you have to do is follow me. And I'm happy to answer your question. Jenna, my girl, how are you? Well, I hope that there's, I hope you have a smooth day at work today, sis. And that there's no crying children, okay? Kitty's here, Kitty Queen. Alexia, does my man Larry want to be married to me? Let's find out. Let's find out, Larry. Learie. All right, we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, interesting. And then the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Cups. So, not really, just to be honest, okay? He's not intending on asking the question. If he had it his way, he would keep things the way they are. But if this is something that you want, keep pressuring him, okay? My soul sister! How are you doing, honey? J'adore. Love the name. I've got you written down, sweetheart. Ooh, you're gonna lose. Okay, the party's in like, let me think, like 40 days, right? Yeah! Thank you, kitty cat. Yeah! I appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's look at, oh, your kitty cat sent me that? Well, thank you, kitty cat. Ooh, okay, so 10. Look, we have the 10 of cups, which is like, heck yeah, you are. Absolutely. 10, that's light. Those are light numbers, okay? You might get to 14. And then the 3 of swords here is like, you know, maybe, perhaps you're going to be sad about it. I don't know why, though. Because you're gonna be like, these pounds are gone. I'll never see them again. Maybe you'll miss, I don't know, maybe you'll miss your butt, you know? But yes, it does. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're losing weight, you can't really guarantee where it's gonna come from. So maybe you're gonna lose 10 pounds of, you know, the boobs, and that's not gonna be fun. Nobody wants to lose 10 pounds of boobs. Okay? And I love you. Okay. But we do get a yes for you, so. Is my double chin going to go away? Okay. That's the important stuff here. Thank you so much. Oh, the Empress. Girl, it's already on its way out the door. The Empress coming through. As long as we're not getting pregos, okay? Because the Empress does talk about, you know, having more children. So yeah, girl, you're gonna look snatched. This is you. By the way, this is you when at the party. Yes, girl. So double chin, disappear. You're gonna look like Snow White but younger. Okay. Love that for you. Ooh, Dragon Sim, thank you for the star map, honeys. She said, wrap it up. You know what? They're always a blessing. Always a blessing. Well, congratulations. Okay, Brandy, what's your question, sweetheart? Shonda, thank you for the daily. How are you, friend? Thank you, friends, for double tapping the screen. Excuse me, I just need to take a drink real quick. Of course you can get an oracle card, honey. Let's see, Brandy, will Kenan ever speak to me again? Let's find out. What happened? Did you curse him out? Tell us the tea, queen. Brandy, we've got 7 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Wands. Listen, you did something right, because honestly, I'm seeing a no here, babe. I'm just seeing a very clear no, which is fine, okay? If he never speaks to you again, his loss. Now you get to be with someone even better. So don't worry about him. He needed to hear the truth, and you gave him the truth, okay? Love that for you, Brandy. May we all follow in your footsteps. Jador, honey, you are next. How long does it take when doing the candles? The candles burn for 7 days. So this one, she bought hers, I think. Let me think. I think she bought it last Wednesday. Or I think it was last Thursday. So hers is still burning. Will Mikhail reach out to me this week? Let's find out. Angela. Okay. The Tower first. Ace of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not looking great, Angela. Just truly. Looks like more excuses. Looks like more BS. Ace of Cups in reverse does indicate that he misses you. And then the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is just like, man, unless he just like grows a pair within the next 2 days, I don't see it happening. It is not a great day for communication. Or maybe it's not a great week for communication, because of the Mercury retrograde or whatevs. Where am I on the list? Let's see. Wait, what did you send at? Did you say you sent on the PAL? I haven't checked my phone yet. That's why. Because right here, all I see is Machi, J. Ritchie, Jador, and Dragon Sam. Dragon Sam. It's fine. You can pop out, honey. Oh, you sent on the PP. Men's need to grow up, literally. Right. So I think that, did we get Jador? Jador, honey, what is your yes or no question? I'm sorry, I'm looking down. Okay, yes, I got you, Jenna Bobina. Jenna Bobina for that mini read. So you're next after Dragon Sam, sweetheart. So if you come back, or if you go wait, don't worry. I'll still be here. I just got on for a mini. All right, Alma, is Diggy love me? Okay, Alma, is Diggy love me or miss me? ELMA. Let's find out, honey. 1, 2, 3. So yes, they do. 10 of Pentacles is coming out. 5 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yes, ma'am, for sure. For sure. My cat helped me. Oh, that's right. That's what you said. You said your cat helped you. Have you talked to Alva, Sam? Thank you so much, Kitty Queen. Samantha, let's find out. And then, of course, I have Kitty Queen on here. Whenever you're ready for your question, you let me know. All right, Elvis. We have the Page of Swords coming out, which is, this talks about wanting to have a conversation with you, wanting to clear the air, so to speak. The Fool in reverse. So somebody who wants a new chance but doesn't believe that you'll give them one. World in reverse. He feels like he's done something wrong here, okay? How does he feel about you? Does he still care about you? Does he still think about you? I definitely think so. But Temperance in reverse here and the Ace of Wands in reverse tell us that he's not being sincere with his emotions right now. So whatever is going on, thank you for that hand heart, honey. So it's this hand heart. I don't know what the confusion is, but it's this one right here that you send for the yes or no questions. Otherwise, I have to like find you, okay? But this one will put you on the list, okay? All right, so stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. But also, we have a window coming through. And this one says, a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. So you have the option for the both of you to either reconcile or try again, as we're seeing the Fool in your reading as well. So when the Fool comes out that says, hey, we're going to try again, we're going to go through the motions again. And especially when the window comes through as well. So I feel like he is purposely like leaving the door open, so to speak. Okay, so have you talked to him? Do you want to talk to him? Because the desire is there to have a conversation. Are you still interested in him? Sent in for an energy check-in. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, I see. You're on the list, honey. But right now we're on Dragon Sam. Okay, perfect. Should I do 2 candles when doing the love candle to block out everyone else? You don't necessarily have to, my darling. However, it is, thank you, sweetheart. You will be on the list. However, if you were to choose to do 2 of them, I mean, it's totally up to you. If you only have money for one, then you have money for one. Let's see. Jay Ritchie. Yes, you have a yes or no question, correct? Go ahead, my love. Will Chris and I progress to a relationship? Okay, will Chris and I progress to a relationship? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So will Chris and you progress to a relationship? I would go, I don't think so. Like right now, at least it doesn't look like it's very strong as far as relationships go. Now this person cares about you. They have fun with you. You know, you make them feel young and alive again. But just the way that things have been going, it doesn't look like, I don't think they're into commitments or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, perfect. You deserve the absolute best, honey. Just know that. All right, Kitty Queen. And then I have Jenna. Or did she step out? Let's see. I've got verses for a yes or no. Sweet Shine. I'm just writing y'all down. Okay, Val, V-A-L. Will I meet someone romantically next month? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I don't see any romance here, but I do see there's some fun-loving energy. So somebody interesting that's going to take you out on a date. Now, I don't see love here yet, but hey, you know, these things take time. So have fun where you can. My mini on Logan and I, his energy in our future if he acts right. Okay, let's find out, my love. All right, Jennifer the mini. Here we go. Okay, so Jennifer the mini. Jenna and Logan. Thank you, friends, for double tapping, reposting, sending those daily heart me's. All three of those are very helpful. You know, as TikTok live host, that's one of the 3 things we have to ask for. So the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, if you were to act right. This is saying long-term energy, somebody who wants to be in a relationship and is willing to build together with you. The Knight of Wands, okay, so he is going to be very passionate about the two of you, very fun-loving. Things are very heated, if you will. So this does look like a good time. Now, the issue here lies in the Page of Swords in reverse, him not talking, him not communicating. But it does look like together the two of you would get somewhere, like get a new place to live, or one of you would be moving into the other's home. We have the World coming out, which says that truly you guys would be a great match together. And I think that's what's kept you kind of like pursuing him. Because you're like, I know that at his best and at my best, we would be great together, right? But as of right now, he's gotta take those steps to heal. He's got to take those steps to communicate better. He's got to be the one to be able to reach out and apologize, or reach out and come correctly, right? The Knight of Swords coming forward, and then the Three of Swords in reverse does say that he is healing. He is getting better at communicating, but because there hasn't been much yet, there's something still holding him back. Let's find out what the blockage is here, my love. What is the blockage here for Logan? Okay, so this is not committed. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Thank you for double tapping. How are you doing? This says, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Okay, so his big blockage is commitment. No surprise here. Maybe he just likes having a little bit of an ego boost, having commitment be an issue, or having not having committed relationship. That's his biggest blockage, okay? So let's look at what's the T card for Logan? What is the T on him? Something he has to look into. Okay, so right now he's fake flexing. This is acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. So something about how he's living his life or how he's portraying himself online isn't necessarily truthful. Little liar, liar, pants on fire. Even at his worst, I still love him, which is so triggering. Really? I mean, and like, okay, so, but that's love, right? that's how it works. So at least you know it was real. At least you know it is real. The love is what I'm saying. Okay, so Star does come out for romance. It says, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So the optimism is, this is like literally like, hey, you're being guided to this person for a specific purpose, okay? Even if it feels like it's taking forever, don't lose hope yet, okay? Your Therapist card says you're still making progress even on your worst days. It's been so long, and like it has, and he hasn't talked to me. It's just so rude. I don't know how you holding on, girl, because you know you love him when, because I don't know if I could do it. You're better than me, babe. Did you have any follow-up questions, my sweetie? by a thread. You're like, by a very tiny, very thin thread. I get it. It's okay. It's totally fine. Do I see him reaching out soon? Let's find out. Is he going to be making contact soon with Jenna Bobena? Let's have a look, babe. 1, 2. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords, which is clear communication. Somebody who wants clarity, asks for clarity. The Chariot does indicate soon. So this is, let's see. The 7th month is what? That's like next month. So the Chariot moves very fast. I would say next month is highly, highly likely. At least for right now. I don't know what's happening next month that's so important, but somehow that plays a part here, okay? The heart. Which one? The heart? The heart's not in your gallery? What do you mean, girl? The hand heart? Let me look. This one? No, all you gotta do is push it, babe. Just push it right here. You don't gotta look in your gallery, my love. Who knows, as in July? It's the 1st. Oh, is it the 1st? Well, okay. I believe you. It sure is. It sure is. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the 4th of July this weekend. It's my sister's birthday. Sweet. Is it Sweet Shine? You are next. Let me see. With Shonda, my love, is it... Oh, is it you who sent the hand heart? It's just the other hand heart? Well... Hang on one second. Yes, happy birthday to her. She's not in here yet, but... she was having stomach issues. Thank you, Lua. So that's the new one. That's the... You can like push that up there too. You know what I'm saying? Because then it will let me have a list. Now the other hand heart is completely different, and then I wouldn't be able to have a list. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that you sent a heart because it wouldn't show up. But Shonda, I know who you are. Louisville. Sweet Shine, and then Louisville for your yes or no's, and then Machi Mochi for your energy check. Machi Mochi. Very cute name. You're very welcome, Jenna. Can I get an eyebrow piercing? Sure. Go for it. Are you getting one today? Right. So I just said Machi Mochi. I just said first we have Sweet Shine, then we have Louisville, and then we have Machi Mochi. So you would be third, my love. Okay? So unless they're not here, then you can go. But I already see Sweet Shine, so there's one. Is there anything that's blocking mine and Denny's friendship to move forward? Thank you for double tapping. I appreciate that. Okay, so Sweet Shine. Honestly, we've got the 3 of Cups coming out and the Queen of Cups, okay? So this would indicate another person. All of these have feminine energy attached to them, so I would go with yes. There's definitely somebody blocking the way, okay? But you probably already figured that, huh? How are you doing, Nana? Are you gonna go get your eyebrow piercing today, child? So Louisville, you're up next, and then Machi Mochi. We don't know. We're gonna call and see how much it is. Okay, period. Have fun. I hear that it's painful. But it'll look very cute on you. Are you gonna put it like right here, like where you usually do like the slit? How you doing, Nana? I paid for an energy check on Venmo. Okay, Amy, let me double check. I just hadn't checked my phone yet, so thank you for letting me know, sweetie. Looking at Venmo, looking at Venmo. Doody doo doo doody doo. It's just loading. I see you, Amy, my love. All right. Amy, for an energy check. There's like, they're doing construction next door or something, and like everything's vibrating. So I don't know if that's like a, what's the rock breaker called? I got you written down, Amy, okay? Okay, don't see, oh, there we are. I know, right? She was still, you're gonna look so cute, okay? Well, my baby loves to be able to move in together by the end of August. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. So I am seeing a no here, okay? So this is for practical reasons. It's not necessarily because they don't want to, but maybe there's not enough room, not enough money, something like that. Hey, how are we doing, TR? Lovely to see you, friend. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So give it some time. Give it some more time. But we can always check tomorrow as well. All right, Machi, it's your turn, sweetheart. Oh, you're currently dying? Okay, well, I'm glad that you came to tell us so that we can bid you farewell. Is it hot outside or something? You know, it's supposed to be hot this week, but to everyone in Arizona, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's just like a normal Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. How are you doing? Justin's feelings and intentions. Okay, so this is an energy check. We can see what his energy is towards you. Feelings and intentions, that's a mini reading, my love. But we can look. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't. All right, so Justin, Justin. Justin for Machi Mochi Food. Let's find out. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So there is an underlying feeling of missing you, of missing the person that was in his life that brought him a lot of joy. There's feelings of reconciliation. The King of Wands. So towards you, he's having these feelings, having these thoughts. They're very prevalent in his mind. Ultimately, there's still care here, wondering how you're doing, wondering what you're thinking, and if you will make any type of move towards him. Okay? All right, now let me pull a love card and a therapist card. This one's really cute. This one is about dreams. So you're probably haunting his dreams, probably in a good way too. Look to your dreams. They hold all of the answers you seek, especially when it comes to romance. And then we also have, it's okay to struggle. You're doing better than you feel like you are. And this is a cute little river otter. Very, very cute. So I would say go for it when it comes to Justin. The energy is pretty positive here. Okay. All right, Amy, you are up next, sweetheart. I'm doing great, Susie Q. How are you? Shonda, will my mom be okay if she puts me on her voucher? SHONDA. Will my mom be okay if she puts me on her voucher? We have the Six of Cups, and then we also have the Page of Wands. So I'm seeing a yes here. I'm seeing a yes. Amy, will Aldo R respond to my text about why he ghosted me? Okay. We talked for dang it, where is the okay, let's see the first part, because this is an energy check, so it's not going to answer all that. That's more of a mini reading, but I can check the energy here if they have a desire to respond and a desire to reconcile, you know. All right, so Amy, AMY 1, 2, 3. Okay, so will he respond to your text about why he ghosted you? So the Knight of Cups is coming through, and it's pretty much saying that there is a response here. There is an emotional response here. Is he going to answer why he ghosted you? No, he's just going to say something very vague, like he was busy or he didn't have the time. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse as well coming through. Now, this isn't necessarily a negative thing. This is just like someone who just doesn't know how to answer difficult emotional questions, okay? So he unmatched last night. Okay, so maybe he's found somebody else. Let's look. Has he found somebody else then? We've the Eight of Cups coming through. I feel like he is deciding to, like walk away, but I wouldn't take that as a forever thing, because the Sun here is in reverse and the Five of Swords here is in reverse, which means there is a desire for a reconciliation in the future. At the present moment, though, it does look like there is, like, he's trying to step away from conversations, at least hard questions, like, why are you ghosting me? To that's a hard question. Now for you, babe, you deserve someone who's 100% invested in you, who's not going to waste your time, who's not going to be like, oh, was it a long distance situation? Because this is the card that came out for you, and it says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So long distance, or maybe there was a lot of emotional distance. Just because they are moving on doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Self-care the crap out of life and you'll get through it, okay? All right, my sweetie. I thank you for being here. Good luck to you, my love. And if anything changes, feel free to come back. We can always do another check-in, okay? Hello, my Charlotte. How are you doing, beautiful? Kitty, did you have a question today, my love? And let's get some yes and no's. Let's get some yes and no's. I feel I've been unlucky with love lately. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. You go through phases, right? So every one of us, we all go through phases, especially when it comes to love. It is one of the biggest lessons in the universe. It's how we learn as humans, as spiritual beings, you know, in these bodies. It's how we learn best is love, is through love. Through the trials of love, especially, we learn about who we really are, what we can truly handle, and at the end of the day, what we want and what is going to make us happy. So sometimes that looks like really hard lessons, and sometimes it looks like really nice ones. So since you've been down on your luck lately, that just means that you're about to have a good breakthrough, okay? Don't give up. Did Jay only call me last night to talk about Love Island? I'm sorry. That's very cute. Did we answer Shonda's question? I think we did. Because I keep remembering that she sent a different heart. I'm like, hang on, I have to remember. Shonda, did we answer your question? Okay, let's find out, Nana. No, we've got the World coming out. See, this one's different. That's what I'm trying to say. If you can push like this, it makes it easier. But there is like an update, so maybe you just don't have it yet. It took me a while to get the new hand heart as well. So maybe I'll just have to change the gift. I don't know. It gets confusing. Angela, I've got you written down for an energy check. And then let's look at Love Island. Okay, so anyways, no, it wasn't just to talk about Love Island. However, you know, he wanted an excuse to talk to you. Oh my gosh, my table is vibrating, but you guys can't hear it. And then we have the Knight of Swords coming through. He wanted an excuse to talk to you for sure. But I feel like he saw some similarities in what was happening. Now, I don't know because I haven't really watched any of this season. I've watched some clips on TikTok though. And was last night like the movie night or something? Should I go back on the apps or give Justin a chance? Both. You need both until you get a proposal. Okay. So I did see like how people were reacting to Sincere once they found out that like he, I guess was just like a pathological liar. I'm like, are y'all really that surprised? Aren't they all? All right, let's find out, kitty cat. Kitty. Should you go back on the apps? The devil says, no way, Jose. You're just going to keep finding the same loser guys. But it's fine. You could totally do it. You could totally maneuver this, okay? Six of Wands in reverse. the type of guy that's on there at the moment, or the ones that you're going to keep running into, I guess for the summer months are basically just flings. Or you're going to see somebody that you've seen previously and be like, why do I always see you on this app? Man, you said you wanted long term, but man, you're always on this app. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out, and this is just like, it doesn't look like what you want is to be found on this app, okay? Now for the second part though, should you give Justin a chance? Okay, let's find out. All right, sweet shine, give you one moment, okay, my love? Which ones were it? Which ones were they that you wanted? My goodness, here I am stuttering. We've got the Four of Swords coming out, the Moon in reverse, and then we also have Judgment coming out. So I think it's okay to give him a chance, but there does look like there's just something you can't get over, or something that is bothering you about him, something that's like, there's an ick maybe that keeps coming up. And not for nothing, okay? Judgment does come out and say that like this person is like, he's fine. He's not gonna like hurt you or harm you. But the Four of Swords does indicate that there's a little bit of blandness here, you know? Okay, so blocking, removal, and the loved one. Okay, sounds good, sweetheart. So, a block breaker, okay. Block breaker, we love those. Those are almost my favorite. And one was for hey, Arietti, please stop. Chill out, girl. If you want a Taurus reading, that's perfectly fine. But you gotta pay for it. So stop spamming. Love Island UK on 2, and I'm finding it hard to watch this year. Let's see. I think I mean, everyone that's on there, they're like, you know, it's for funsies. They're not looking for love. They're looking for brand deals. All right, block breaker and the seduction candle, I'm assuming. Okay, so hang on, let me look. It was so brutal. Was it really? I like in a good way or a bad way? Like we love the popcorn, right? Will tonight be bad by me going? Let's find out. Let me see, TR. Okay, and then I've got Angela. I have you for an energy check. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups. All right. King of Cups is coming out. High Priestess comes through. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is more favorable. We do have it does look like a better outlook right now. The High Priestess coming through. This is something like you're following your intuition. So you're being led by something, by someone, maybe by a dream, maybe just by a thought process that you need to go, you need to be there, that something good is going to come of this, okay? So leading with emotions here. It looks better today. Now the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you might not get to physically interact, but I see that there at least is no big problems, okay? And that's what we were worried about before, right? So I think that it's okay. Lizard, I see. Thank you. If you want a Leo reading, you gotta pay for it, ma'am. My goodness. The taps are pathetic. Oh, they are. Hang on, let me log in and tap myself. It's okay. That's what Kitty said. You're so funny. Okay. Let me look at let me look at the candles. My goodness. I'm like, hang on. Where are the candles? Where did you send that, babes? I need to watch this episode of Love Island, I guess, if I watch nothing else. Oh, you want to cancel too? Okay, so Christy, I've got Christy, and I've got one for TR. Okay. What's Benny doing? Girl, he's sleeping. Because you know he went to bed at like what was it, 7 a.m., 6 a.m. after he gave me some water. It was crazy. I need to watch this one episode then. And I don't know how he's sleeping. Our whole house is vibrating because of the... Oh, it's a jackhammer. I swear that's what they're using right next door. All right, so... Christy, let me look. Let me pull out... so that I can read to you. Okay, yes, please. Send me the Mimi. Hey, JJ, how are you? Okay. Is E still just focusing on stuff around him, but keeping an eye on me? Are you fitting to be able to see the fireworks from the White House Saturday? Technically, yes. But it's like through like a tree or something, so you can see like the very top of the fireworks, kind of. Does that make sense? But you can't see the whole show. I gotta get up high to do that. I need a hot air balloon or something. You got one? Okay, is E still focusing on stuff around him? Well, we get the 9 of Cups, but still keeping an eye on me, and the 8 of Wands. So I would go with a yes. And then the 4 of Pentacles, we're holding back here. So this is a both-handed yes. Check on what's coming up for me and Mikhail in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so an energy check for that. Gotcha. Let me read these candles real quick. Okay, so we have happily ever after, we've got reconciliation, we've got health plus plus, we've got seduction intense, we've got a get the job, we have, thank you JJ, we have opening your third eye, confidence booster, road opener, or dreams coming true. Okay, so which one is resonating with you? The dreams come true is about wishes, goals, abundance, aligned opportunities, like a lucky break, making the impossible happen, okay? We've got happily ever after. So lovers who want a softness, devotion, lasting connection, more like a cuddly love, right? So there's reconciliation, or a third party candle, right? So this is about situationships, exes, complex connections, and outside interference, removing the unwanted energy, a layer of spiritual protection. Health plus plus is like mental health, physical health, right? Healing support for the mind, body, and soul. If you feel drained, anxious, overwhelmed, this one is like a big comfy couch blankie. Okay. Now the seduction intense one, that's more attention grabbing. That's about magnetic, addictive energy. Okay, so confidence in bed, attraction, lust, obsession. This is for spicing things up and eyes only for you. Okay. Getting that job. So that's that one's kind of like explainable, or that's literally like, you know, for interviews, promotions, side hustles, money opportunities, help you stand out. But also this one's about attracting luck and wealth. Okay. Opening your third eye is about intuition, psychic gifts, vivid dreams, spiritual connections, seeing through illusion. So this one's about deep insight. We have confidence booster, which is like that girl when it comes to boosting self-worth, courage, charisma, boldness. And then the road opener, the block breaker. This one's the best one, okay? This is the best one. This one's the most popular one, is for when you're feeling stuck, okay? So the road opener, it removes blockages. It clears the stagnant energy. It creates movement where things have been frozen. Okay, so those are the options for the candles. They look like this. They burn for 7 days, and I'm the one who takes care of them. So that was the candle spiel. Okay, perfection. JJ, I've got you written down for a super fan mini reading. Super fan. I'm in Aust. Well, I'm First Nation Oz. Okay, cool. Thank you. My vibe is epic. I love that. You don't fill my head up, okay? Because I'll never be able to like you know, to chill out. So, which one did you think for me? You said you had an idea last night. I do. I think that well, the reconciliation one, because that one has a layer of removes any type of third party, right? So it removes any type of unwanted like interference from family, or it removes like job issues, or third party doesn't necessarily mean like, you know what I'm saying? Yep, that's the one. That's the one. For sure. For sure. Hello, Norma. How are you doing, babe? But yes, there is still Christy bought 2 before you got yours, so there's just 2 in front of you, okay? All right, and then I've got Angela for a energy check. All right. You ready, Angela? Jay Bougie. Oh my gosh, the heart is just so cute. How are you doing, sweetums? Hey, oh goodness. Angela. Let's check the energy between you and Mikhail for the next couple of weeks. Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. All right, so, this one is frustrating because this is like not a lot of words are spoken. Is there communication? Absolutely. Does this person still think about a future for the 2 of you? Yes, for sure. But there's not movement, right? Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is saying like quite literally the next couple of weeks, not the right time to try and put pressure on this situation, okay? The Fool coming out does indicate that there's going to be new communication. So the 2 of you are going to be talking, but I don't know if it's going to be like somebody has a new screen name, or somebody has a new like you normally talk on Snapchat and now you're going to be talking on Insta. You know what I'm saying? Something is different there. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so maybe you're talking more frequently. Okay, so that's not a bad thing. Let's see what the biggest blockage is here at the moment. We have too busy. So too busy comes out and it says, you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. So that is coming from him. That is his current blockage right now. Let me pull your romance card to see what the romance says. Oh, thank you, Jay Bougie, my love. I got you written down. And then we have a wish coming through. It says, someone you wished for is coming into your life. Okay, so wish. So is Mikhail your wish come true? Is this the person you want to be with? Because if so, I would say absolutely. Absolutely. That this person is going to continue to be in your life for a long term. But I can see that you personally are getting kind of like, you're like, I'm sick of waiting for you. That's the vibe it's giving. Thank you so much, Princess Peach. I appreciate you. Okay, so JJ, I've got you for a superfan reading. Hang on one sec. Let's pull yellow. And we've got this like teal color. Looks like Tinkerbell. Very cute, very cute. Okay, so let me take a drink. Labels. Am I so beautiful? No, you're so beautiful. Ooh, the community just teared up. We love that. I can, Heather. I'm making sure I'm not missing any yes or no's really quickly. I have Norma for a yes or no. I've got JJ for a mini read. And then I've got Krista's 2 candles. And she said she wanted a block breaker and the love candle. So a seduction one. Yellow is great for block breaking. What does M want from me? What does he want from you ideally? Krista, I've got you written down, sweetheart, for a yes or no question. JJ. Excuse me. Sorry, I gotta put some chapstick. Excuse me. That's my bad. Okay, so JJ. The 3 of Swords here is in reverse, okay? So basically it's like, and then it's right next to the Emperor. So basically he just wants you to heal him, okay? He wants you to give him all of your love and affection and expect nothing in return, okay? He does enjoy talking to you. He does enjoy being around you. He does enjoy, you know, a passionate hangout. Oh wait, hang on. Did you say J or M? Let me make sure. Okay, M. We're looking at M. He called. He did. Did he say him sorry? Because the Ace of Swords is about clear communication, where he's like giving you clarity finally. Yes, honey, is finger blast that screen. I feel so naughty saying that, but I don't think that's what that means. But maybe I could be wrong. No, he after like we're just friends. He said you're just friends. He's such a liar. He's such like he's putting on some facade for what? For what reason? Okay, let's find out. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so did he mean what he said? No, not really. I know you are, darling. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, or 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm so sorry. So this is about like him hearing your voice really soothed his anxiety. Maybe it soothed yours as well. Death in reverse is about stagnation. So what does he want exactly? He wants you in his life, but he doesn't want a full-on commitment, okay? Not that he's afraid of commitment. He's just done it for so long that he's like, he doesn't know if he has enough to make you happy. The Queen of Swords here in reverse, in his own kind of nice way, it's like he feels like he couldn't measure up to you, you know, or measure up to the things that you want, need, / deserve, okay? There might be other things that are like complicated here. Thank you, Norma, my love, for that super fan mini. We have the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, yes, the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands coming through, which does indicate that there are, he realizes he has a lot of work to do, but that doesn't stop him from acting on his more passionate side. It's not like he wants you to do anything or be anything different than what you are. It's just that he just doesn't have like the capacity, I suppose, to take on everything that he's promised that he would take on. He was like, yeah, now that it's finally come time to do that, I just don't have it, you know. I'm just not there. I'm just not in a place to be in a relationship right now, you know. I'm wounded or whatever. But you want me to pull for a blockage? So he just doesn't have the depth in his soul for it, does he? You know, that's a lovely way of putting it. I don't think it's about connection is the thing. That's the thing that kind of sucks here, is that the connection really does run that deep, okay? It is more about the limitations on his own mind that are like preset, right? Just like triggers. But yeah, we can say we can say that he just doesn't have the depth in his soul. Yeah, his soul is just like fractured, right? So judgment comes out and not talking comes out. So blockages here for him. Judgment and not talking. So it kind of goes hand in hand, right? So his own judgment, this is like, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open, give them a fair chance. I feel like you've given him fair chances, but this is like how he feels, what he's viewing, okay? He's like, come on, don't be so quick to count me out, right? Not talking. So when he's not talking, that's when the judgment probably just like, you're like, okay, I'm getting more judgier because you're not talking to me more, right? It's not going to last forever. If you want to be sane, I would say, yeah, let this one run wild. But I don't think that he's ever going to really leave you alone for good forever. I think he's always going to try to come back and say, I miss you, I want to see you, things like that, okay? Let's see what the romance card says. Attraction. Okay, so it says, you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So, if you were to just like, maybe if you were to like let him go, or if you were to keep him on the back burner, so to speak, you're like attracting somebody new. It could also be him though. He could be the right person. So your therapist card says, hey, you matter, thanks for existing. I know, it's kind of like a, thank you, Miss Christmas. It's always easier to see that things are, to me, it's like easy to know that, okay, things aren't going to work out. So now I know what to do with my mind to pull my energy away. But because for him, it's always there. For him, you're always going to be like that person, Rick, hang on. Rick just asked if he can stay a night at my place. No. So you're the person in his past. Why? Is he going to be sleeping on your porch? Selfish. I would go with selfish. Selfish is a good way to describe it. Yeah, for sure. Energy between D and I moving forward. Okay, let's find out, honey. We have, and then Norma, we will have your energy check as well. Is Christy here? Did Christy leave? I mean, she doesn't technically have to be here, but just making sure he's on the back burner. Yeah. Put him on the back burner, girl. As in, don't make him a priority. Exactly. Okay, so then I read your next message. I'm not waiting around for him. Exactly. Don't. That makes me sad. Which one? The homeless person sleeping on Kitty's porch? Don't be sad for him. It's his own fault. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, period. Hey, Addie. How are you doing, love? She said, oh, okay. I was like, don't be sad for him. He's a mess. She's gonna have to go out there with her snow shovel and like, get off my porch. Skip the next question. No more porch poo. Oh my goodness. Okay, but let's see what the gossip is about you. Oh, look at the gossip for you, girl. We've got a hopeless romantic, and it says, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Okay, so that's beautiful. A hopeless romantic. That's what the streets are saying about you. There's nothing wrong with being a hopeless romantic. They tend to find other hopeless romantics. But yesterday, I think it was, Kitty asked if he was a homeless person again. And I was like, No, I feel like he has somebody in his past that that's going to be like helping him out. Oh. Little did I know it was going to be her. Things are going great between D and I currently. Just wanted to make sure they stay that way. Aw, Jay. Okay, I'm gonna speak this out loud just in case you're driving, okay? Because you said you had to go to work. All right, Jessica. And then is Christy in here? Are we lighting her candles without her? And then of course, TR, I have yours as well. If you're happy with yellow, I've got a yellow for you, or you can pick the sage green one. Totally up to you. They do the same thing, it's just two different colors. Well, they don't do the same thing, but they will once I anoint them. Okay, so things are going great between D and I, just making sure they're going to stay the same. We've got the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're right. Things are going great. This is a path to marriage. Maybe you don't necessarily want marriage, but this is a path to a long-term commitment here. Now, the Ten of Swords here in reverse, where in the past there has been betrayal and you've been kind of isolated from him, that's no longer an issue at the moment. Page of Wands comes through and says, this time feels different because it is different, okay? Last two we have are Eight of Swords in reverse. So he is coming around to, maybe you're noticing that he's admitting things more than he used to, or he's like communicating hard stuff more. We also have the Two of Swords here in reverse, which tells us that y'all need to make a decision on something. Now, I don't know if it's where you're going to live or if it's something like where you're going to be, where you're going to live, if someone's moving in with someone else, but there has to be it's like a big decision, like a life decision. Like, are you getting a cat? Are you getting a car? Are you guys going to be lobsters? Okay, you're here. Perfect. Just making sure, sweetheart. Sweet shine. All right, my love. It has been very different, and he shares more. He and I would benefit from moving in together. I agree. Lobsters, yes. I remember what you said. Okay, perfect. Imperfections does come out. It says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections. So we see how the room is a little disorderly, okay? However, it's still beautiful. It's still floating in the clouds. So that's like a metaphor for the relationship. Hello, Queen. Welcome in. Thank you for double tapping the screens, friends. Here's your card. Or your therapist card, my love. This says you're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that is okay. His love language differs. Oh, which one is it? See, me and my husband are opposites as well. Well, opposites kind of. Like mine is like time spent and gifts. And like his is like what's the one? Like where you take action. What's that called? Not words, but like when you do stuff for them. Touch. Okay, touch. And you're the gifts and the words of affirmation. Acts of service. Thank you, Nana. You knew what I was saying. Yes. Yep. Mine's is the gifts. But the gift of time counts to me. That's why it's like, okay, time spent is good. But also, yes. That is the one, acts of service. So I feel like as long as you know that about each other, I think that it's okay that they differ, you know? But as long as you know what works for y'all, I really think that book, or the book, or just the ideas in general help a lot. Like, we did that when we first got married, and it's still true. Like, it's still like, I still think about this to this day, like 14 years later. But anyways, moving on. Have a great day at work, my love. Come back if you need anything. Let me get these little mini readings out of the way, and then we will do those candles, okay? He's trying, and I'm giving him credit for his efforts. And that's important. And that's beautiful. I love to see when things just start working out for couples, when they choose each other rather than being right. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Wait, Kitty, were you in here when Serena's asked if she should get her eyebrow pierced? I should have let her. I should have said no, huh? But she would be so cute. Okay, I've got Kelly, Krista, and Miss Christmas. Oh, wait, I've also got... Wait, maybe it's not Kelly. No, it says Kelly. Kelly, Miss Christmas, Sofika, Krista. Yes, Norma, I have you as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. However, I feel like she'll grow out of it, you know? So I'm like, go for it, sweetheart. Thank you, Des. How are you doing, beautiful? I'm reading people who have sent in for a question. Okay, so all you gotta do is just put your question in so that we can answer, so we can get it answered. How are you doing, Krista? He's trying and I'm giving him credit. Love it, love it. Yes, Sofika, I see you as well. You're after these three people. Does Sherry have a clue about Jeff's feelings for me now? Let's find out. How are you doing, girl? CHRISTA. Okay, so honestly, okay, so I feel like, yes, she does have an idea, but we have the 9 of Wands coming out. She's like being blind on purpose, or she's like, I don't know if it just doesn't, she's like not acting on it for some reason. So, wait, not Shelly. I read it wrong. Sherry. Great, exactly. Is our car situation's gonna get better? Let's find out, Norma. Norma. And then Miss Christmas, what's your question? Ooh, car situation. Okay, 6 of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's just another problem with it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse means you don't want to put any more money into it. Maybe you and your person think that it's best to get another car or to find alternate routes of transportation because you're just tired of pouring money into it and things just not going right. We also have Temperance coming through saying kind of the same exact thing. So I don't think this particular car is going to get better. I think it's on its last leg, ma'am. I'm so sorry. And then Miss Christmas, your question. You're back. Okay. Thank goodness. Serena's is going to go get her eyebrow pierced, so I'm just letting you know. Will we be financially stable by the end of the year? Okay, let's find out. Will we be financially stable by the end of the year? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so it does get a little bit better. Don't go extreme. No, she came in here and asked, and I considered it, and she's 17, so even if I don't really like it, it's her journey. It's not dangerous. They're going to get it properly done. You know what I mean? He's not going to like stick her in the eye. He's not doing it. Page of Cups here is in reverse, and the King of Pentacles here is in reverse. So I don't think you're going to be 100% financially stable. I think things are going to be better. There is a job here, or like a new job somehow, that creates this stability. But it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, where it's like you can never truly get ahead. Don't overspend on Christmas, Miss Christmas. Okay. So Lexi, that's a mini reading, and she's a straight A honor student who is extremely responsible. She deserves it. Yeah, I know. That's why I keep reminding myself. I'm like, you know what? Academically, this doesn't affect you. Sure, it may look a little different than what I'm used to, but that's fine. That's fine. It's totally fine. I'm sure she doesn't love the way that I dress like a kindergarten art teacher. And I'm sure she would tell me. So that's fine. You're very welcome. So I've got these candles. Let's get these candles done. Okay, so I've got the block breaker and the seduction candle, and this is for my girl. This is for my girl, Krista. Not Krista, I'm sorry. Sweet Shine. Your name is Christy, right? Okay, perfect. So, and then I have one for, well, I have one for you at TR, but did you want the candle done privately? Because the money you sent was the private price, but when I'm on live, they're only $35. So just FYI. Did you want to throw another candle in there? Or did you or were you paying for this Sunday? Is that what's going on? Let me know. The accountant is confused. Daily reminder, you are extremely loved and appreciated. Why, thank you, Addie. You're just the sweetest little piece of pie I ever did meet. I'll just add that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine, because I was just a little confused. I was like, well, you sent more than enough is what I was trying to say. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And my house is still vibrating, which is fine. Let me think. Okay, I'm not a math teacher here. Hold on. Let's see. 50 minus 35. Cross out the 5, and that becomes a 4. 10, and that's 5, 4, and 1. Okay, so then it's $15 extra than you needed to send. Okay, there you go. Period. So let's get these candles done. Sweet Shine, you're up first, sweetie. Atticus, thank you. You know what? I actually got an A in math a long time ago. In college, too. So we have this. We're going to do the block breaker. Just a daily reminder that you've never given me a magnet. True. You're right. You're not wrong. But you have got hand-drawn Benny Picks originals, you know? I don't know. I feel like those are way better. But that's okay. You know what? I'll go get you one this weekend. I'm going to go and get you one this weekend, and it's going to be adorable. A Benny original, I'm sure he'll have plenty when he wakes up. Well, I got told by algebra teacher, honey, this isn't for you. Oh, wow. They didn't know that we were going to walk around with calculators in our pocket, you know? So we've got this sage green one, and she literally looks like Tinkerbell. I swear it's not. It's just like a shadowy figure of Tinkerbell, right? Okay, so she is going to be, she said, honey, this isn't for you. Well, did you appreciate her honesty? Okay, so we have, you said one for love and one for block breaking. Okay, so we have a block breaker here, another fairy. If you didn't know, I'm totally into fairies. You're like, it was sad. Yes, I did. You know what? I bet you're a mathematician now. Okay, so I'm just going to go over it with you, okay? Sweet Shine. So for the block breaker, remember, here is what we are adding onto it. Is there anything specific that you know that is blocking the way? I have all these just written down because just in case. because I wanted it to match the post, and I didn't want it to get confusing if I said something a little off. Oh, you work for a financial advisor. See? And I bet she's eating her words now. Because I bet you do great math. All right, sweet shine, sweetheart. So, we're doing the block breaker one first. So, here we go. Now, again, try to remain positive during this little 5 to 10 minutes, okay, that it's going to take, right? So this is going to be your candle. Like I said, I'm still taking care of my girl Angie's candle. It's burning beautifully. Hers is a block breaker. She had a lot of blockages to clear. Usually the yellow ones burn a lot faster. While this candle is burning, okay, that's when it's most potent. But a couple of weeks after, I would say maybe 2 to 3 weeks after, you can still see some shifts. You can even see shifts a year later. What we're doing is manipulating energy, okay? So, whereas something feels very stagnant, like it's not going to work out, this is going to help you immensely, okay? So, we're going to put on here block breaker. I got this giant marker. Look, because I'll never lose it. Block breaking. Do you happen to know any of the obstacles in your way? Like, is there a person that's blocking you? You want to give me their initials? Is there stagnant energy? We're going to clear stagnant energy. Okay, that's just your typical one. We're going to clear stagnancy, okay? We're opening roads, making decisions easier. So taking fear out of the equation. So if you feel a little more restless, don't be surprised. If you feel a little more like spontaneous, don't be surprised. Spontaneous. You know what? I did actually. I was good at English. So there's that. His ex and him being hurt with her. Ooh, we're at 23K taps. Look at y'all. Y'all got your fingers going. Good for you. Okay, his ex and him being hurt with her. Oh, that's your blockage. Okay, so his ex. Do you want to give me an initial, maybe? If you don't, it's okay. You can give me a zodiac sign. The more personal I can get on the candle, the better vibe I can give. Remove anyone who's in his head. Okay, so we're removing, okay. Removing anyone that's yapping too much. Oops. Any yappers. All right, we're gonna do some sigils so that we may always see when someone is trying to be fake. You're gonna start noticing when people are using fake words around you, your discernment is going to get stronger, okay? So don't be surprised when that starts happening, okay? We are creating movement for you. Creating movement. We're moving like water. Creating movement, flowing wherever we can. Going where the water will take us. Creating movement. Beautiful. Earth, air. Okay. And then we have sweet shine. Perfect. I did get a little ink on my fingers. That's okay. Ooh, Jojo Michelle, you love me. You became a super fan. I'm super excited. Okay, he said he was with her since school. He spent 15 years in prison over her and still holding on to the hurt from it all. Man, we're going to need to clear that one up too. It sounds like he needs his own personal candle for real. So clear up the bad vibes. So we're clearing out bad juju. No more bad juju. Goodbye. All right, perfect. Okay, so, hang on one second. I gotta fish for the oil. We got it. We have the Lilith oil today. She's great at block breaking. Okay, so try to remain positive. Think of what it would be like as if these blockages were no longer in your life, as they no longer showed up, okay? So I'm just going to be putting some oil on here and just kind of repeating what it is. We're clearing out the bad energy for one, okay? So that's one of the most important things. Clearing out bad energy. And this is for our girl, Christy. We are making pathways open up so that it's easier for the two of you to have some kind of bond, something stronger. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate that. And Norma, you are next, sweetheart, okay? Okay, so we also have yes, but you didn't give it to me, so I just figured that you wanted me to make it vague on purpose. You don't have to give me his name, but you can give me his initial, his zodiac sign, something like that. So I figured like maybe you just wanted it to be something like that. But this is a block breaker for you. Dee Dee, I got you. So we're remaining positive. We are calling out the energies for things to start changing, okay? With the collective, it is always easier. So if we type in some emojis up in the chat, some hearts, some fires to clear these blockages, it will help your candle immensely. What I would say is record it now when I am once I have lit the candle, I will do a rotation of it. It will be here every single day until it is done, okay? Thank you for typing emojis in the chat. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Try to remain positive. Picture as if it was already happening, okay? Deep breath for me. Blockages are clearing. The pathway is being opened for our lovely girls, Sweet Shine and Dee Dee. Yes, perfect. And so shall it be, Queen. So this will sit here. I'm going to show it to you. Take you a video, take you a picture. But I will be posting this, my love. I'll be posting this on YouTube as well. So you don't have to worry about in case you forget what happens, right? Whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're feeling stagnant, take a look at the picture, take a look at the video, and it'll recharge you, okay? Just know that this magic is working itself for you. Okay, opening roads so that you can begin to be with the one that you love. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you, TR. Thank you, JJ. They work. They really do, okay? All right, so the next one that we have is your romance intensity candle. Thank you, Lulu, my love. So, Sweet Shine. Let me go ahead and put your name up here. Sweet Shine. We're adding a bit of a sweetener to this one, okay? So this is a Seduction Intense, right? Sweet Shine. So they will be here every day until they're gone. So just like my friend Angie's, this is her block breaker. So every day until they're gone, they will be here. And it will be me. In case the lights go out or the candle goes out, I'll be there to take care of it, speak life into it, tell it what to do, okay? All right, so this one is going to be about love, correct? And specifically, is it about reconciliation? We are getting our partner back. Just draw. Hang on 1 second. We are adding love. You're just friends. Okay, so this is a friends to lovers type deal. Friends to lovers. Ooh, it's squeaky. So, mind, body, soul. Add that into it. Okay, we're going to add a layer of spiritual protection, okay, just in case. So whatever is working against the two of you, that it can't get through. So add that layer of spiritual protection. So we are going to get clarity from situationships, okay? So if it becomes a situationship, we don't want that. We want clarity to happen, okay? Okay, we are also adding in seduction, some intense come to me, some sweetener type of oils, okay? That'll be in the oil though, specifically, okay? We're removing the unwanted energy. We're adding devotion. So, devotion, extra love. So, time spent together, sweeter words. Sweeter words. Thank you, my love. Sweeter words. Now let's add the juicy stuff. The lust, the obsession. The come to me. The confidence in bed, attraction, eyes only for you. Okay, so let's do another, and there we go. Phew, I'm getting marker on my hand. I'm getting too excited. I gotta wait for it to dry. I love it. I love it. Okay, so during this process, I'm going to anoint your candle, okay? I know it's sometimes hard to see. I'm sorry. I gotta raise this up, but I mean, she's cute. She's cute, but we have, you know, we gotta put some oils on her. He's a Taurus? Oh my goodness. Okay. D. There we go. Earth. And he's acting up. How dare he? How dare he give us a bad name? Sorry. Oh, a Taurus and a Gemini. Honestly, friends to lovers, that is like the best possible like outcome for Taurus to Gemini. That's like a love story as old as time, truly. Taurus and Gemini are a great match. They have a lot of fun together. And that's why friends to lovers, it just makes sense. So paid list right now, it's not very long. I think I have like 4 people on it. It's just that, you know, are you interested in getting a reading, my love? All right, so for you, here is your, what's it called? Your romance, intense, obsession, seduction candle, okay? Adding that layer of spiritual protection. We're adding that come to me honey type sweetener, okay? So I want you to try to remain positive. And then during the live, if you want me to just grab it and show it to you, kind of like your other candle, and be like, here you go. See, it's still here. That's your block breaker, okay? This one is going to be the actual one that does the work, that brings in that good lovin's. Okay? So we have DD, Taurus energy, and then we have our Gemini, the twin, the air. I believe Gemini is the mutable sign. Oof. Gemini and Libra, I get mixed up sometimes when it comes to mutable and fixed. Okay, or mutable and cardinal. But anyways, moving on from that. Unless you're an astrologist, that you're probably like, I don't even know what you're talking about, girl. So I want you to take a deep breath. Think of it as if it has already happened. Okay, Christy, sorry. Okay, what it would be like to be with your person. What it would be like, you know, if there was no interference. If every day you woke up and things were sweet, what the text messages would be like, okay? Now, what you're going to do take you a video. Yes, we love it. Type some emojis or something in the chat, because the collective is very powerful. If you're enjoying the show, just type you some emojis up, okay? Send her some good juju for her candle to work. During this entire time, I will be taking care of it. I'm sorry I didn't give you a good spin around. That's my bad. That's my bad. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, my love. And so shall it be. Now, if for any reason you get discouraged about your love connection, I will say that always looking at the pictures, looking at the videos, you can go on the, if you go on the Clue Tube, at 1 hour and 30 minutes, that is where your readings are going to be at, okay? So just click on, if you follow me there, that's when you'll get to see your candles done, okay? If you're ever needing any. Sometimes, you know, things, you'll get discouraged and you'll be like, man, like things aren't working out for me right now. But look at your candle, tell it what to do, and it will happen for you. Sending so much good love and light to you, babe. So shall it be. I hope all of your wishes, dreams, hopes, manifestations come true. All right? And if you ever have any questions, feel free. I'm here often, very often. I typically shoot for 5 days a week. So, sending yes. Thank you, collective. You guys are fabulous. Mwah. All right, so let me get Norma. Go ahead with your question for your energy check. I think it was an energy check. Let me double check. Norma. You sent in for a super fan mini. Norma, are you a super fan, my love? Let me look. Thank you, friends, for being so kind to everyone. Let me look. So Norma, just comment something and then so I can see your profile. So the next one that we are going to do, we're going to do a candle for TR as well. So let me just go ahead and label that one. Hello, Norma. Okay, so you're not a super fan, but I can do an energy check for you. If you want to become a super fan, I'm not pressuring you to do so, but you paid for a super fan mini reading, okay? Typically the mini readings, if you scroll down, they're like 3 of these, okay? So just letting you know, I can do an energy check for you between you and your person, or you can become a super fan and then I can give you the mini reading. So that's like, it's one of the things that as a super fan, it's like a pro, you know what I mean? Like a good thing. What's up? Not a good thing. What is it? A perk. Dang, why was that so hard for me to figure out? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Energy check. Okay, so an energy check. I got you, babe. Energy check for you. All right, and thank you so much for your patience, my love. Norma, N-O-R-M-A. And your person, you're currently married or you're just interested, just friends? Hello, Samantha. Welcome in, Cowboy Preacher. Very cool name. Okay, so what we're seeing here is the moon in reverse. So this is like secrets being revealed, like true intentions being spoken. Judgment does come out, so maybe there's some hurt feelings or there's some difficult decisions that have to be made. But most importantly, it does look like this person cares about you, okay? They care about you. But we have this kind of like disconnect from reality. So they're either not speaking to you or they're speaking in very vague terms. They know exactly what you want to hear, but they're not giving it to you for some reason. There's some interesting things here. Okay, so you're living together. So does it feel like there's like distance or maybe even emotional distance? Do you desire for things to be better? Let's see what else is the energy here. Dang it. I'll just, I guess. Oh, cool. It is, I desire for distance. You do, and you deserve it, girl. You got to get some like fart spray or something, and just like every time he's in the room, just can you imagine? So Sweet Shine, all you have to do, okay, so if I just told you, it would take forever for you to find it because I literally have like 50 subscribers, right? So if you click on my face right here, it'll take you to my my tree link, and you're going to, there's like a little icon that has the little YouTube thing on it. Yes, we are still in yours, Norma, but I hadn't gotten an answer. I see that you, oh, okay, you said yes. So, Norma. So you desire to be closer to this person, but there is some emotional distance. Okay, I got you, babe. That's what it's looking like. That's why I was like, dang, are y'all even together? Because here it looks like he cares about you. There's something going on. There's like a recurring argument, right? The Hierophant coming out. Eventually he does want to get married. And I think that he views you as somebody who would make a great wife. Maybe you're a great cook. Maybe you like, you really like doing homemaking stuff. Okay. Maybe you don't. That's up to you. But the Lovers in reverse, there is definitely a disconnect here. He misses you physically. Maybe you miss him physically as well. But the Two of Pentacles says that you have he's either given you an ultimatum or you've given him one, okay? And a decision has to be made. It doesn't necessarily matter what the decision is, but if the decision is not made, things tend to get sour, okay? Keep that in mind. So I think the energy check here on the TikTok, it's like 500 coins. But if you send it to me, then it would just be 5. All right, so let me look at the romance card, Norma. Secrets. Ooh, we don't like secrets. Okay, so this is saying something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Okay, so that kind of goes hand in hand with the moon. So maybe you caught him hiding a secret from you. Like he was like you were asking him, hey, who's eating all the Twinkies in the box, you know, and who's, because I'm not eating them. And he said, no, it wasn't him. And these secrets are being revealed. Yeah, he's been eating those Twinkies, girl. And unfortunately, now you're Twinkie-less. Okay, but here, that's an example. Here is your Therapet card. It says, it's okay to float along. It's okay to just be. And it's this beautiful little jellyfish. So I thank you so much for your patience. Does he love you? Okay, let's find out. You want to know if he loves you. Okay. Right. Whose Twinkie was he? Does he love you? The Seven of Wands is coming out. So clearly he has an issue saying this. Okay, so asking this question really raises some defenses when it comes to him. The Knight of Pentacles coming out. I mean, it indicates a yes, but he is more of a, I will show you affection instead of telling you I love you. Does that make sense to you? Like, he's like, okay, I'll take care, you know, I'll give you money to pay for bills. And that's me showing love. It's not a whole lot, you know, like he could do more for sure. But yeah, babe, he does love you. Do you feel like he does? Some days he does, some days it doesn't. Is kind of the vibe I get from him. Not that he doesn't love you every day, but it's like the vibe is like he shows it to you some days, and some days it's just not. So you can get confused. And that's not fair to you. You deserve someone to worship the ground you walk on, honey. So you better start rolling out the red carpet when you come in, okay? Okay. All right, the next person that we have is TR, and TR is getting a romance candle. Well, we're going to do a romance / reconciliation / remove third party candle. Okay, perfect. Awesome. And this is what it looks like. He's been hurt by you. Did you hurt him? I think you mean emotionally hurt from the past, and that's understandable, but you're both grown-ups, right? So he can take accountability, okay? He definitely has the power to move forward, but like the way that his energy is, it's like he's a little bit rigid and he doesn't like want to go to therapy or something like that. Like maybe he doesn't believe in it, which is fine. He can just go to like a tarotist, which is like a therapist, but that does tarot. An X. You like it. Okay, perfect. No, it is. It's very festive, okay? But that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to throw in a couple of different things, okay? Okay, so just so happens, TR, that I actually already know the names of the people that you're talking about. So it's very easy for me to put them on here, okay? Or I know the initials. There we go. This is a good one. Okay, so we have, oh my goodness, they are so loud outside. Earth and air. We have a fire. Thank you, Marcus, for the daily. I'm just gonna put some runes on here. So you did buy a ticket or you didn't? We can throw in a little bit of luck as well. So I want you to try to remain positive during this process, okay? What I'm doing is just I'm putting everything that we need on this candle. Okay, good. So you're going to go. Be brave and be bold. And pick out a cool outfit, of course. All right, so we're going to add in some serious reconciliation, not just talking, not just a conversation, but reconciliation that like for you to actually be together. Okay, so there we go. We have that is the biggest thing here. We are doing a major third-party removal. We're going to add a little bit of protection here just in case. So we're removing a third party, or plus, we're adding some protection. Okay, especially for A and S. Okay. You catch my drift? Awesome. And then we're going to put, let's see, we're removing unwanted energy. We are banishing. Unwanted energy. We do love this. I agree. Okay. And then we are going to, I'm just explaining this to everyone else. So I can't make love appear where it's never appeared before, right? Like if you are into like a celebrity, I can't make them love you or notice you. This wouldn't necessarily work if love had never existed, okay? So seduction intent. So we have attention grabbing here. So we're going to grab some attention. We are boosting a confidence here, not only in the physical, but also in the emotional. So boosting confidence. We're loving this, okay? We're going to have eyes only for you. Eyes only for you. We're going to, okay, add some attraction in here. Attraction being, or an attraction and magnetism, okay? That's the kind of attraction. Magnetism. And opportunities that tend to present themselves easily when it comes to love. So, clear communication. mind, body, soul. We're taking away that anxiety. We're removing that unwanted energy. Remember, layer of spiritual protection, getting rid of outside interference. That means complex connections, situations seem to just dissolve without any harm, without any pain, without any suffering, okay? We don't want to cause any suffering where it doesn't need to be. Exactly, period. We love that for you, King, okay? So, again, we don't want to cause any suffering. So, we're also adding into this feeling we're uncrossing the roads, okay? So if there are times where you are feeling stuck, if there are times when the relationship is feeling like it's not moving, like there is stagnancy, we are going to unstick that, okay? We're going to get answers for it, all right? Going to throw in a little bit of, hey, let's move in together type energy. Positive reassurance. All right, so what I want you to do is remain pretty positive through this, like while I light the candle, okay? So think of it as if the two of you are already together. Think of it as if the two of you are currently in a relationship, how it would be, what your day would look like, you know, what the concert would be like, how you would feel waking up every morning, okay? So, have a look. I'm just going to light it for you. Just remember, I'm going to be the one taking care of this candle, okay? So, if it were to go out, they don't always, but it's going to be me that is here kind of guiding the flame, bringing it back to life. But so shall it be. Anytime you are feeling like, I'm not having the greatest day, I'm feeling low, take a look at your picture of your beautiful candle. Yes. And it will help, okay? I promise you it will. You'll see it here behind me for the next couple of days. Now, typically the yellow ones burn faster, and it's about to be super hot here in where I live at. So I don't know if that'll affect it at all, because usually every morning I'm like opening up the windows, but we are typing up emojis to send good juju to Coach Smith, okay? So that the love of his life works out for him. Like the whole situation works out, you know? So it'll happen for you. I know that it will, okay? Sending good juju to you, friend. Sending good juju. All right, so the next person that I have on the list, I'm pretty sure that one was it, as far as candles go, at least for today. I always have candles available. They're only $35 while I am live. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Dang it, I lost my page. I knew I was going to do that. I lost the page. But that's okay. I can still look at the this is why I have this list here. Okay, so I've got Jojo Michelle for a Superfan mini. And did we get Sofika's question? Jojo Michelle. Oh, and did you just become a super fan? I love it. Thank you, my Princess Peach, and thank you, friends, for double tapping. We are at 30K tippity taps. Here, no. Okay, so you did not get your question answered. Okay, so let's see. Sophia, will Max put more effort towards the relationship? Okay, so are you guys currently together and he's just not doing it? He's not putting enough effort in? That's rude. All right, Sophia, S-O-P-H-I-A. Will Max put more effort towards the relationship? We do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and then we also have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this person feels comfortable where they're at unless there is an ultimatum made, unless there is some like serious action like that you tell him. It doesn't look like there's more. He's not trying to put any more effort than he has to. So very unfair to you, truly. And then, yes, he is distant. That is exactly what it feels like. Yeah, we're nearly at 50. You guys are doing fabulous. Y'all are so good. All right, so let me look. Where is, I thought that there was somebody who did a Superfan mini reading. What? Oh, yeah, there she is. Jojo Michelle. What feelings for me is Jonathan not expressing? Okay, let's find out. What feelings for me is Jonathan not expressing? Okay. Jonathan. Jonathan. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. What feelings? This isn't really about feelings. This is about a future. So this person desires to be with you in a very real and very like, let's plan our life together way. Okay. There's also the World in reverse. So he's scared to lose you, scared to have you not be in his life. And then we have Death coming out. So this is the end of a cycle. So there's fear here that he's going to lose you. Okay. So if he's acting irrational, or if he's like acting, you know, in a way that's not favorable, I would say that it's because there's a huge fear that he's not going to have you forever, and it's sad. Like, he's very scared of it. There is the third party on his end. Are you asking the question? Are you asking, or are you telling me? So he's with another person? Okay, so he's with somebody else. Okay. Oh, so that's what's going to be ending. Okay, so the emotion, the thing that he's not telling you is that he's planning on ending it. But that might not even be just because he's ending this relationship, I don't know if he's going to be 100% ready to jump into another one. Does that make sense? Okay, legally, I see. Oh, okay, never mind. You just mean legally. I see. Something is coming to an end. That's why you said that. I get it. Okay, so what else do we see for you? Did you have another question when it came to him? Okay, J-O. How does he feel about you? And how does he feel about the connection? Okay, so we have the High Priestess in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So for you, you are second guessing things. You're thinking, hey, maybe this isn't the right path for me, right? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. The way that he feels about you is that he's like, I finally get a chance to be with her. Like, the timing of everything, like, the worst is in the past. And things are finally moving forward for us, okay? We have the Eight of Cups, which tells us that, like, to him, you're like a dream come true, okay? Eight of Pentacles even comes out and says, like, the things that you do for him are very, like, he values you a lot, not just your heart, but like just like the things that you're saying to him. He values, you know, your input. He values your intelligence. He values it's like, even in the future, I don't know if you're living together or not. Probably not, because you said he has another person. But, like, that's what he's envisioning, is, like, the two of you together, you know, playing house. Then we also have the Nine of Wands coming through. There is a little bit of paranoia here on his side, but he doesn't want to get in trouble. Like, maybe with the law, or maybe with the court system. But getting in trouble is like the thing that he is afraid of. So, is the mini read the full 30 reading or different? They are different, sweetheart. So a mini reading, you basically use one topic, okay? And then a full reading, you get follow-up questions and a card for sign. So there is difference here. You get a mini reading plus oracles, okay? It's way more in depth. All right, so here we go. What is the love card for you? The love card for you, sweetheart, is wedding. Interesting, because he isn't verbalizing, but I could sense feelings. Girl, look, wedding is coming out as far as your love card. So this man desires for the two of you to get married one day, okay? You're wifey material. He knows it. It's like he almost knew it instantly, like when he met you, okay? So there's that. And then your therapist card says, here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you, and you're actually completely delightful. So I thank you so much, Jojo, for being here. Thank you for asking your question. Good luck. You know you're always welcome here. Always welcome to come back and see if anything has changed, okay? All right, so the next person that I have was... Okay, who was it that said that? You're very welcome, sweetheart. You're very, very welcome. So, Daisy, the energy check is a star map, or it's 5. Okay. I got you for Sunday, TR. Princess Peach, you're cracking me up. I'm like, okay. All right, so let's have a look. Oh, you said, okay, I'm in the wrong one because I'm looking at the PP. I'm like, okay, why can't I find it? Okay, so JJ. Oh, you want to look into career. Okay, my love. I do, Daisy. I do. All you have to do is go to the... Oh, you did? I can't wait to see them. I don't have it on this phone, but I will definitely look when I get off. All right, Daisy, let me make sure we're not missing any questions. Nope, we're good. So let's go ahead and move forward. I'm sorry, not Daisy, Jordan. Okay, Jordan, you want to look into your career? Did you have a specific question, or are you just like, is this the right career move for me? Is kind of the vibe that I was getting. Let's see what happens when we pull from Jordan, okay? All right, so Jordan, Jordan. All right, the first card coming out is the 9 of Pentacles. Literally, this is one of the best cards to come forward. Oh my gosh, how cute. Thank you so much, Carla. So the 9 of Pentacles coming out is like, hey, guess what? The job path that you're on is a really, really good one, okay? This is something that you have built. This is something that you can build from the ground up, okay? You just accepted a new job. You want to see what the cards... Oh, you just accepted it. Okay, so that's why it's like, okay, so you're starting here. You're wondering if it's going to go well, and I think that it will, especially when it comes to money. There is room for improvement here, and you're really wise. You're really smart at this job in particular. You really pick things up very quickly, and people notice you, okay? What I would say is, you know, don't do too much all at once. Like, even if you pick up on stuff very easily, don't let everybody know that you're smart, okay? Because then they're just gonna pile a bunch of work onto you. Let them figure it out over time, like when they're looking for a new manager or something. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see what else we have here for your job. You're like, listen, that makes perfect sense. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So money is something that you worry about specifically for safety, okay? You want safety and security, okay? It's not like you want to be rich. Like, that'd be cool to you. You're like, cool, that would be cool. But I want to feel safe. I want to feel secure. I want to handle my bills. I don't want to be afraid. I want to build, like, have my own little, you know, piece of life. I want to be okay is what I'm getting from this, okay? 100%. Exactly. It's giving very much like earth energy. Thank you so much. You're very sweet, Mara. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. I see that maybe you came from some kind of like the background you came from, like you didn't always have enough, and so now you're trying your best to achieve your dreams financially, but also just achieve your dreams in general. Now the thing is here that the sun comes out and it says that there is right now there's literally good luck, positivity, happiness, joy shining down on you. Like, this is one of the best cards to receive, and it's because you put in so much work. You have such good character, such good integrity, and this job is just a stepping stone in your whole career. Okay, now I feel like you're gonna stay there quite a few years. Okay, this is long-term energy, so I feel like there's at least like 3 or 4 good, strong years that you're going to be here. Perhaps even more if they're paying you right and if they're offering you the correct positions. I do also feel like you make good friendships here, even though you're like, technically, that's not what I'm here to do. But the friendships that you make here, it's more like networking, I think. So for more like potential jobs that you can find. So we love that, darling. Now, did you have any other questions? We can even do another topic if you like. If you don't, I'm happy to do a full spread of oracle cards for you, okay? But honey, it looks great. You put in a lot of work to get to where you are today, and you have a very strong character, and because of that, the universe is quite literally rewarding you. Oh, you mean the Claire's, Mara? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, North Star. Let me go ahead and write your name down so that I can get you a yes or no question. So probably like clairaudience is always the one that that one was the first one that I ever noticed, but sentience I think is my strongest one. Just the knowing, the feeling that things are just not right. But intuition, I think, is something that can be built, can be worked like a muscle over time. If you feel like you don't have it, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It can definitely be worked out. But I think that everyone has the ability to tap in, so to speak. Do you think that too? Could we do love too? Let's find out. Been with my boyfriend going on 8 years. Oh my gosh, that is very serious. 8 years and he's boyfriend? Jordan, what? But not rushing on engagement and traveling instead. I mean, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Is it like expensive to have a wedding or something? Oh, you're 28. Okay. But 8 years. You're not rushing engagement. That's perfectly fine. Yes, you did, North Star. I wrote your name down, but I am in the middle of a reading, okay? All right, so let's find out. Traveling. You started dating when we were 20. Lived together for 4+ years. So you're wanting to know, totally talk about marriage, etc. I'm just not rushing personally. I totally understand. And good for you for knowing exactly what you want, okay? So you want to know about this love connection. You want to know if this person is your person. We have Judgment coming out. This is saying they're a great person to be with. They're a great person to share a life with. You want to travel? This person can help you, okay? They might... I'm not going to say they're a cruel person. I don't think that they're cruel, but they might be a little bit nitpicky sometimes, or they definitely know how to anger you. They definitely know how to push your buttons, okay? And that's kind of something that's just learned over time. We have the 6 of Cups coming out, and one of the strongest things that your relationship has is that you both really you've built a life together, okay? So you said you lived together for 4 years. Maybe there was a breakup, makeup kind of thing. But both of you really cherish, like, you know, we've put time into this relationship. We have literally changed for each other. We've changed our way of thinking, or we've changed our, you know, maybe even what we think about religion based off of this relationship, okay? We even have the Empress coming out. Now, to me, this tells me that you want to have children one day, okay? But I don't know if it's you more or him more. One of y'all wants to have children more than the other. Of course, one day. You're very young right now. You're very, very young right now. So hold off at least 25 more years. I'm just kidding. But we do have the Empress coming through, and I do see that this is a good relationship, okay? It's okay if you want to get married to this person. I think that they're a very strong candidate. possibly even a soulmate. There's not a huge soul connection, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, that doesn't mean that anything is wrong. It just means that it feels like, it just means that there's probably someone else out there for you. Now, you can choose to accept this. You don't have to, or you know what I mean? If this is your person, this is your person, okay? They desire to have marriage in the future. And I think it would be a very sweet, good connection, right? Not everything always has to be very dramatic. So soulmates are very dramatic, and twin flames is a very dramatic love story, trust me. But right, exactly. If he leads you to feel, if you find happiness, if you're happy, this is why I always say to people when I'm doing like love readings and it's not like a soulmate type of situation, I'll say, if he makes you happy, if you make him happy, if you guys have any type of fun together, if there's any joy to be had, grab onto it and hold on to it, because there is so little happiness that we can find in this very fast-paced life. So when you do find that goodness, that sweetness, that happiness, that joy, grab onto it, okay? All right, so, and the most likely thing that is holding you back for your future. Exactly. So we have the Eight of Wands. I don't think she does. I think she just needed a little reassurance, right? The Eight of Wands does come out, okay, which is a good thing. And then we also have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like long term, maybe even very quickly, like he is the one to show up and say, like he wants to take care of you. He wants to take care of you. He wants to take care of the house. He wants to be the man. He wants to take care of things in your life, okay? So that is a good thing. Now, let's look at the oracles. Let's see if there's any blockage. Right. So even though that you're, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. There is perhaps, okay, here's a blockage that comes out for you. Now, again, it could be for you or it could be for him. It says there's a fear of cheating. This says not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. So perhaps, again, this is for you. Maybe you're just like, you know, maybe you are worried about that, or maybe in the back of your mind it sometimes comes up because, you know, there's so many things that happen, you know, that you see either online or on TV or on socials that are like, oh, it's very accessible. People are very accessible nowadays. So a fear of cheating, it pretty much shows up in everyone's relationship. This is a warning not to let it get too intense, right? Right, exactly. Oh, okay, I see. And like I said, it could be for you or it could be for him, right? So the fear of cheating, there's also one, it's probably for him. It can manifest as like an insecurity, okay? So just be cognizant of it, you know? That's all. I don't think that there is any cheating going on, but because it comes up, the fear here is a blockage, and we don't want any blockages in this relationship because I think that there is beautiful energy here. We have into you, a good chemistry, great vibes, positive. So mostly when the two of you are around each other, there is just, listen, there's great vibes. You guys have a lot of fun together, great chemistry, almost like you're supposed to be together, which is a good thing, okay? Now, what did the gossip card say? This is completely random. It could be anything from family drama to relationship drama, job drama. Let's see what comes through. What is something that our girl needs to know about drama? Ooh, you're going to be booked and busy. So this new job, we've got productivity is high. You're going to have a full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. So you're going to be a busy girl this summer, okay? Maybe this is both with your job and with traveling. Now, make sure you take some time to rest and rejuvenate, okay? Because being booked and busy, not always easy. There's a few, Mara. I think there's 6. Okay, and then let me pull your card for signs, my love. totally resonates. Okay, good, Jordan. Now, I'm going to pull a card for signs. What I typically say is that signs come in 4 different forms. The natural physical world, the dream world, the written word, or it could be a picture, a video, something along those lines, okay? So, the signs for you, what do we have? We have the number 9 and a bouquet of flowers, okay? So, a bouquet of flowers. Interesting. So, maybe, remember, this can come in 4 different forms. And seeing the number 999, this is going to be a sign for you, okay? Now, the sign specifically talks about, let's see if it's about your job or your relationship. This is going to be about, I'm literally getting, it's going to be about your job, but you already have a job, so it's like something guiding you. Okay, but signs don't really make any sense until you actually start seeing them. Once you start seeing a bouquet of roses, that's your spirit guide sending you the signs, or a bouquet of flowers, I'm sorry. Your spirit guide sending you signs that, hey, you need to think about this job. The job is moving forward, something along those lines, okay? The number 999. Oh, you've seen 9 a lot? So 999, very significant here for you. You can look up the meaning to you, but 999 is a very personal number for you. Or it could be $9.99, or it could be the 9th date of the month, something along those lines, okay? So just keep those in mind. And then, of course, we have your Therapet card, okay? Let's see what your Therapet card says. Thank you so much, Princess Peach. It says, no one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. And it's a beautiful little pink puppy dog. It's perfect. You have a Shiba Inu. Is that what this is? Girl, okay, because I'll never remember what that is. I always ask people, I'm like, I don't really know the dog breed names. But look, it's for you. So this just lets me know you're supposed to be here, girl. There's a message here that might not make sense today, but it's totally going to resonate later, okay? Now listen, you are always welcome here. I thank you for getting a full reading. Good luck to you. Okay. Always here. I go live quite often. So if you're ever interested in looking into something else, I am happy to look for you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I'm thinking too. Flowers, a wedding. Right. But she said she didn't want to rush into anything. So love that. All right, so the next person I have on here is North Star. North Star, what is your question, sweetheart? So as long as you're following me, we're going to do a round of freebies, friends. So make sure that you're following me so that we can ask free questions. All you have to do to get a freebie is to put your name, ask your yes or no question. I can't go backwards for some reason. Okay, go backwards. There we go. But let me get North Star first. Susie. Okay, Susie. Will the judge say yes to my divorce within 2 weeks? Oh, you're trying to get divorced? Like, is this a happy or a sad? S-U-S-I-E. We've got the 5 of Wands. Ugh, this looks like the fight is going to be drug out a little bit longer. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have to be like, you're going to have to be very strong worded. Like, be mean to the judge. And I mean, clearly you have to be very, maybe not mean, maybe just very, what's the word? Very forceful. You have to say, listen, I need to be divorced from this man. He is ruining my life. He is dragging me down. The longer we're together, the more I suffer. Okay? Something along those lines, you know? And then I do see he will grant it. So good luck to you. Come back and let us know what happened, sweetheart. All right, Beta, is Alvaro thinking of proposing soon? Beta, let's find out, sweetheart. Is Alvaro thinking of proposing soon? B-I-T-A. What a cool name, Alvaro. We've got the Two of Swords. Not bad, not bad. Alvaro. We also have the World in reverse. So is he thinking about it? Sure. But he feels like there are some things that the relationship needs to go through before the two of you can actually be together, right? Do I need to wait for Alex to reach out to me? Do I need to wait for Alex to reach out to me? Let us find out, darling. Do I need to wait for Alex to reach out? A-L-E-X. Let's see, honey. 1, 2, 3. We've got the Page of Wands here in reverse. Okay, so not technically. He would respond to you, Queen of Swords coming out, if you were the one to reach out. But, you know, we want you to be treated like a princess. So give it another week or so. Hello, Anissa. How are you doing? Jenna, is Jeff gonna reach back out to me? Let's find out, Jenna. Lovely to meet you. Jenna. Is Jeff gonna reach back out to me? Friends, let's get those double taps up, friends. We've got let's see if we can get to 40K. The Chariot in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I am seeing a no. So it doesn't look like Jeff is going to be reaching out. Not fair. What happened between the two of you? Let's see. Is Jay serious about his feelings for me? Oh, who's Jay, Ellie? Jay. I'm doing fabulous, Anissa. Thank you for asking. We've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. We also have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not great energy. And then the 9 of Wands. There's a lot of paranoia when it comes into play here. So I'm going to say not really. But it's because there's a blockage. There's a lot of blockages here when it comes to paranoia, which is interesting. Thank you. I'm getting impatient. I need to keep it cool. Yes. Get into your Zen moment, darling. Get into your Zen moment. Hang on. I think I just now remembered that, what was her name that got the candles? It was Sweet Shine. Sweet Shine, you asked me a question and you said something about, I think, is DD on the candle as well? I put him on both of them. So we're breaking blocks. We're my goodness. Your block breaker candle is for both of you because I put his name on this one as well. Well, I carved both of your names into it. So there's that. Okay, so to clear blockages, to remove stagnant energy, to get that stuff out of the way, okay? Sudden breakup? Oh, girl, did you do any investigating? Because that's not fair. Rochelle, thank you for the daily heart me. Welcome in, everyone. All you need to do to get a yes or no question is to put your name and then ask your question. So it doesn't have to be your real full government name. It can just be, you know, a letter, or it can be, what's the word? It can be a nickname, okay? Still, let me just go ahead and close this one out. If you are still wanting to get a reading, you can send to me personally, but I'm closing the TikTok readings because I'll be leaving here shortly. It's his loss if he left you. No, exactly, Mara. You tell him, babe. It is his loss if he left you because you're gorgeous. You're gorgeous and you have fabulous energy and you're very cool. You're very chill. You know, you've got that good personality. Vanessa J, how are you, honey? Thank you for being here. Rochelle, will George come back for me romantically? Let's find out. Mara, have you ever been a mod before or something? Are you just used to it? You're great at talking to people, so I'm just curious. Okay, so will George come back to me romantically? A lot of people, I do love my silent watchers, but I know that there's a lot of people out there who are just fearful of commenting, and that's okay. One day they'll come around. So will George come back to me romantically? We do have where George is currently thinking about you. Judgment in reverse says it wouldn't be the best option for you, but he will come back and make another type of maybe not proposal, but make an offer, okay? Do you want to be with George again? Thank you, Mara. I knew it. I was like, it seems like you've been one before. Thank you. Rochelle, will George come back to me? Oh, yeah, I just did that one. I'm doing fabulous. Does F only want me for one thing? Okay. I got you. Does F only want me for one thing? Anissa, all you have to do is make sure you're following me, and I am happy to answer your question. Yes, and the daily heart me, double tap the screen. Those are the things that, as a live host on TikTok, it's the one thing that we have to like constantly ask for. So trust me, I annoy myself saying it so much. But those daily heart me's, they are only one coin, and at least they kind of dress them up now. So it can be kind of fun to send them if they have like a new face, and you get to personalize the face a little bit. We have to constantly ask for those, and double taps and repost if you can. So if you don't know how to repost, all you have to do is hold the screen down. There is a little bitty, like a yellow, like recycling button. And if you push that button, just boom, magically helps us. All right, does F only want me for one thing? Anissa, you got to follow me, babe, okay? That's the only requirement I have to do free questions. If you're not following me, there's no type of energy exchange, and then I don't know who you are at all. Pauline, does Jack love me? Let's find out, Pauline. Ace of Swords in reverse. He hasn't said it. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's getting there, but I don't think he does, honey, okay? And that's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is, right? And Pauline, is this a new relationship? Barbie, would I be able to resolve my situation to move out to a new place? Okay, Barbie, let's find out. B-A-R-B-I-E. Love your name, by the way. My favorite toy as a child. We have the Empress coming through. Would I be able to resolve my situation to move out of a new place? And the Four of Swords. So I would go with a yes. I think it's okay if you want to move out. If you move out, it will resolve your situation. But romantically, what you mean? You love to comment? I love when you comment, JJ. So, Anissa, you're still following me, girl. What's the protocol for putting in a question? So, Vanessa, all you got to do is put your name, or you have to put like a nickname, right? So you would put Vanessa or VJ. Hang on, wait. And then you ask a yes or no question, okay? The only yes or no questions that I don't answer as a freebie are going to be ones that are about fertility. Those questions are mini readings. Or if you're asking a question about someone who has passed away, that is going to be a mediumship question. I can generalize the answer for you that our loved ones are always with us, especially when we need them, always watching us. They can hear you, they see you, they forgive you, okay? But that's as generalized as I can get on live. It has to be me and you in a one-on-one if we're going to do a mediumship, okay? When you can book readings like that too. All you got to do is go to my page. But for now, we're just doing yes or no's. And thank you, Princess Peach. All right, so, oh, and you just got to make sure you're following me. That's all. Holly, does my husband love me? Holly, you got to follow me, sweetheart. Hello, Diesel. Dropping off the BGE. Are we eating Taco Bell for lunch today? Let me know. TR, does Audrey wish she was going to the concert with me? Let's find out, TR. Ooh, the Four of Wands, a little bit more than that. Absolutely. The Four of Wands talks about marriage, talks about the desire to be with someone, celebrate with someone. And then the Hermit coming out, but she keeps these feelings close to her heart because she has to, okay? I'm gonna just pull a third card, the Sun in reverse. She does wish for a day that the two of you will be able to be like out and about. You know what I mean? What is an underlying energy of silence between Mike and I right now? Okay, what are the options, honey? You're new here. Welcome in, Mariana. It is lovely to meet you. I am Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. So we're answering some simple yes or no questions. And if you have one, all you have to do is put your name and then ask your question. Okay, underlying energy of silence. We have the Six of Wands here in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have a negative reaction to something that should have been happy, okay? Something that should have been a celebration. This could also have something to do with social media, something to do with something online. Ten of Wands in reverse says the two of you will work this out. You'll work this silence out. But as of right now, I mean, it looks like you both are more focused on working than you are necessarily about mending the relationship. It's like both of you, or at least one of you, thinks you're more right than the other, and that the other person is like really wrong, which, I mean, that's fine. It does look like a little bit of a blockage. Is he completely pulling away? Let's see. Is he completely pulling away? Well, we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, so I don't think he's completely pulling away. I think he's distancing himself right now, but that he does still have a lot of emotions. He does still have a lot of affection for you, but him pulling away is just to guard his own heart, okay? So, oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate the compliments, Diesel. Oh, you're going on a pontoon this weekend? I love it. Do you get to be the boat captain? How many does it fit? Hi, will Lee talk to me? Is that what you said? Will Lee talk to me? So Chris, is it Chris? Leigh. Thank you, Vanessa, for the hand heart and the Jude stickers. You are such an angel. I appreciate that. So we have the Magician in reverse, and we also have the Three of Cups in reverse. So Chris, I don't think Lee is in a position to talk at the moment. Will I get spicy time for my birthday in August? The girl, look at the 10 of Cups is like, hello. Yeah, Anna's gonna get freaky deaky in there. Ooh. Charlotte likes her fun time, okay? 8 of Cups in reverse. There's going to be multiple rounds, ma'am. So make sure you bring some ibuprofen. Oh my goodness. Good for you, honey. I do accept fertility questions, Jenna. However, that is a paid reading, okay? So, like if you were asking me if you are able to get pregnant or something like that, that's going to be a mini reading. Mini readings start at $15, okay? All right, Amber. Well, Brian and I have spicy time this weekend. Okay, Amber. A-M-B-E-R. Amber and Brian. We got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the 2 of Cups. So I think somebody's got to play a little hard to get, but definitely, you definitely will. How long has it been, Amber? Actually, you don't have to answer that. I'm just nosy. Taylor. Hey, sis. Just saying hi and telling you I sent you a review on Messenger. Oh my gosh, you did? You've been so on point. Oh, Taylor, you're such a sweetie. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, you right. I'm thirsty. You right. Delicious water. All right, Ponzo. Will gift try to contact me to reconcile romantically? Let's find out, Ponzo. Will gift try to contact me to reconcile romantically? 6 of Pentacles comes out, and this is like the both of you have really balanced energy. We also have the Knight of Wands coming through, which does indicate a yes. He does want to talk to you. He does want to continue things. Absolutely. Maria, will I see Tony tomorrow? And is he missing me? Okay, so let's do the first one. M-A-R-I-A. Will I see Tony tomorrow? We do have the Hierophant coming out. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this person is playing it very cool. They're keeping their emotions very much to themselves. But it does look like the two of you will be seeing each other tomorrow. So that's good. Amber, too long. Oh, you're saying it's been way too long. I got you. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Mariana. You're so sweet. Kitty Queen Margaret. My first couple of dates with a new guy went well, but he's been silent since. Oh, he's a new guy. Delicious water. Everybody should guzzle water. Okay, it's so good. You're getting Samantha and Tyrone. Will we reconcile our marriage this October? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Make sure you guys are following me so I can get to your free question. Okay, Samantha and Tyrone, will we reconcile our marriage this October? Ace of Pentacles here is in reverse. Man, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. And then we have the Moon coming out. So while I do see a no, the Moon coming out is kind of a promise that this person still feels very deeply for you, still has emotions connected to you, and that at some point they will want to reconcile, but at the moment it's a no, okay? Mary, will he propose to me this September? Let's find out, doll. Will he propose to me this September? We got the Four of Cups here in reverse, and then we also have the Emperor coming through. So I'm going to say that's a yes. That's a yes for sure. Brianna, does Edward want something serious? Okay, Brianna, let's find out. All you got to do is follow me, sweetheart. Ash, will Q come back? Ash, will Q come back? Let's find out. We've got the Fool and then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I would give it a yes here, okay? I'm getting a yes, but because the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, this is going to be... You haven't made up your mind yet, have you? If you want them to come back or if you want to even be in a relationship with them again because things haven't been fixed. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow, Brie. I see you, babe. All right. Does Edward want something serious? We have the Seven of Swords coming through. Okay, not too bad. And then we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, I said not too bad, but I'm going to say no. I don't think anything serious is going to come out of this, only because this person still wants to play the field, okay? So don't put all your eggs in this basket. You know what I mean? I wonder, is it with E the spicy time? Is it with E the spicy time? If it's him around my birthday time. Okay, let's find out. Yes, what date is your birthday on? It's in August, right? Well, I know it's in Leo season, so it could be either July, August. All right, we've got the King of Swords. So it does look pretty likely to be someone who is, and then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Is either one of them an air sign? This is like an older air sign. But other than that, it would be a yes. But yes, no. Is this the month that I get the job that I've been waiting for? Ooh, let's find out. Is this the month that I get the job that I've been waiting for? Nana, let's find out. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. We also have the card of Death. So this is saying your anxiety is ending and something is coming to an end. So we're going to go with yes, but I will say something coming to an end. So it's probably the waiting that's coming to an end, you know? We can always spin it. E's a Cancer. Okay. Oh, Alex is the Libra. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I would say it points more to that one. Taylor, will Ronaldo become consistent soon and cut off any other female for me? No, ma'am. Unfortunately not. The Page of Swords does come out and say, like, yeah, things get a little bit better, but not that much better. He's a Cancer, so his birthday is soon, or it was just recently, huh? Is that right? So Lulu, am I going to get a call this week for the job I last interviewed? Let's find out. L-U. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So I am getting a no right now. I hope so too, Nana. Libras are always flirty. You think so? I feel like there is definitely there's like a sweetness to them. We're both ruled by Venus, though. Anna, thank you for the daily. Welcome back, Lizard. Did you have a question? Yes, these are the last questions. So if you have a question, yes or no, ask now or forever hold your peace. I will be back tomorrow. You're on your lunch break? Okay. They're like sweet and innocent. I know. They make me think of like cotton candy or something. But also, they are about balance. I was right. Oh my gosh. This happens all the time. Don't fill my head up, Chris, with a K. You're a Libra Scorpio. Oh, you're right on the cusp. I got you. I am just a very plain Taurus. But you know who's a double Gemini? It's Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat is a double Gemini. When's Lizard in August? Let me think for a second. Your daughter's a Taurus too? They're the best. They're the best. I want to say it's the 18th, but I'm not 1,000% sure. Oh my gosh, let's do my makeup. Kitty is the least Gemini in the world though. Oh, you're the 13th. Okay, like Friday the 13th. Okay, gotcha. I think it's like everyone else that's got the 18th, right? It's the baby that's the 18th. Hello, Nightwing's wife. How are you doing? Mike didn't get the job. Oh, he didn't. Aw, but we wanted him to get the job, right? Okay, will he get a new one soon? Let's find out. Let's find out. Will he get a new job soon? We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. Oh, do you want to know why she's the least Gemini that ever Gemini'd? It's because she's a my goodness, a Cancer rising. So hers an emotional angel. And then slightly psychotic too. We love them. Characles, of course you can, my love. Both of your kids are on the 13th. Oh my goodness. So you get to have Friday the 13th. Oh, you're 3 days after Lizard. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we got a 13, we got a 16. So y'all are just a bunch of teenagers, really. You're having roasted vegetables. You don't know what to have with it. How about salmon? Some honey glazed salmon. All right, will Mike get a new job soon? Oh, hers is going to be the Thursday the 13th. Close. You got it close. We have the King of Cups. And we also have the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Dang. This is pretty good stuff. Okay, so, Chris with a K. I go with a definite yeah. He's going to get one soon. The Knight of Cups is somebody moving in like... Okay, so this is during Cancer season, right? Which we are in literally right now. So... Remember, I don't know if you remember that I said that, yeah, he won't get this one, but trust me, it's because there's a way better one in the future. We also, what's interesting here is we got a King and a Queen of Cups, right? So, King and a Queen of Cups, we got a pair here. The soul mateys, the lovers. So, yeah, basically it's saying it's like, oh, because of you, he has the drive, the energy, the want, the desire to get this job. Because he wants to take care of you, and he wants to take care of you and the babies, aka you and Chewy. Mara, will I go to school for radiation therapy soon or no? I actually don't think you're gonna go. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's either expensive or you just don't want to waste your time on this because there's something way better. Right. Get him, girl. Goodbye, scallywags. You mean his wife and kids? No, literally. That's exactly what I mean. He wants to take care of his wife and his children. Absolutely. Is Ronaldo going to commit to me in a month still? Oh, did he say he was going to? Is he going back on his word? I hope there's a way better one. He's down in the dumps. Oh, the poor little sweetie pie. Don't worry. You have the emotional capacity to be like, here, I give you some of my love. Now you can grow. Stop being a little sad. Charlotte, what kind of veggies you having? I'm going to say she's having roasted potatoes and roasted asparaguses and roasted carrots. That's what the psychics tell me. Oh, carrots, butternut squash, courgettes, and parsnips and onions. I don't know if I know what a courgette is or a parsnip, but I do know what an onion is. We said that in our last reading. Oh, okay. Right, I think it's like a radish, right? Is a parsnip a radish? I mean, I love squash too. I a squash girly. Like put it in anything, really. Okay. Wait, no, we're serious though. We don't know what it's a radish, right? So, you're checking if he will at all. Hang on, let me scroll back. He said, stop being a little wimpy poo-poo. Oh my god. He's your boss. Wait. Mara, will I go to school for radiation? Oh, we did that one. I think I'm missing something. Oh, this is your boss, but you're not, this is not someone that you're with. I got you. Oh, characles. Yeah. I'm getting characles, but I was like, I know I'm missing something. Commit to me in a month. Butternut squash, yeah, soup. I was gonna say I usually put it in like curry or something, but like if I say curry, I don't mean just like regular curry. I mean like the whole, like a big old dish. We just call it curry at the house. It takes forever to make. You love oysters? Really? Oysters? I think my husband does too, but that's rich people food. You must be rich or you live in New England or something. Does ranch sauce go in chicken wraps? Does ranch sauce go in chicken wraps? Of course it does. Except you put extra. Okay, so Taylor, let's find out. Taylor. Exactly. I'm like, that's the whole reason they made ranch was for chicken wraps, babes. You're like, I have an expensive tongue, Mara. I love good food as well. I don't know if my tongue's expensive though. It's just, that's what happens when you grow up white trashy, you know? It is what it is. So we got the King of Wands coming out, and we also have the Devil coming through. So I still think there's a chance, friend, but with the Devil coming out, that's going to say there's going to still be some issues. There's a cycle of issues here. I don't know if you're going to want him back, but it is a yes for you, babe. Char-grilled oysters are very good and cooked. Oh, interesting. He's a tough cookie. Yeah, I remember, girl. All right, Charlotte, you ready? Let's see what your vegetable says. I don't think it's a vegetable. You actually get a meat. Finally, you're getting some meat, girl. Okay. Look at this. You got pork and you're going to be rich. Says, have you some bacon with your courgettes? Have you some sausages? Have you some pulled pork sandwiches? Okay, anything to do with pork? I know, right? It is going to bring wealth into your home. Wealth, okay? I'm going to have some of this tonight, I guess, because I'm trying to bring wealth into my home, too. Filet mignon with bacon wrapped around it. I mean, yeah, okay, so I can get down with that, honey. Money, 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 yes. Yes. You're taking all me monies. Okay, so let's see what's the T cards. What's something that Charlotte needs to be aware of, okay, when it comes to her friendships. Let's look at friendships. Somebody is a thief. What gets dipped in ranch? Oh, pizza, chicken tenders. Let's see, what else do we dip in ranch? You know what's a shorter list? What we don't dip in ranch. Pizza rolls, mozzarella sticks. I don't know, I feel like it's like the default. Ranch is like a default sauce. Chocolate, exactly. Just literally anything fried, you can put in ranch. You don't want a thief? Oh, I know. Maybe they're going to steal your heart, though. You know? Like Alex is going to steal your heart. Maybe they're going to steal your time. Ooh, mozzarella sticks are so good. I have, They're like fried raviolis. They're like a freezer food though, like a snack food. But they're like fried raviolis with cheese in them. But I think it's like ricotta cheese mixed with mozzarella. They're so good. And now I'm thinking about them. Okay, gaslighted. Gaslighted is coming through. So somebody tried to gaslight you. Reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're imagining things. Who's gaslighting you? It was probably a family member. That's what we're getting. A family member. Let's find out what's their deal. Oh, they're a lone wolf. Okay. So are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Lee gasp. We sure did. Doreen. Hey, Doreen, how you doing? Okay, hang on. You get 2 more, babe. You get 2 more. And Lizard, do you have a question, ma'am? Let's get your questions on here, okay? Let's ask if Tiki will ever sleep again. We've got long distance. This says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So, I will say that this is, it's like going to London, you know? London's long distance from you. Yeah. I know. I love the romance cards. You want a romance card too? Oh, yeah, for sure. And here is your Therapet card. This is called cursive. Oh, this is called cursive. This is an old language. Okay, it's all going to work out fine. Only elders know how to read it. I'm just kidding. So I don't think my kids can read it though. But my oldest is like 17, so there's that. I love you a latte. How are you doing? OMG. Hello, Tahir. How are you, friend? All right. So, was there any more yes or no's? Hey, he did a reading with you a little ago, and you mentioned Twin Flame was looking at doing that. Oh, Twin Flame sticks? Is that what you're talking about? Doreen, will my financial situation change soon? Let's see. G-O-R-E-E-N. Let's find out, Doreen. I guess Lizard ran away. It's okay. 8 of Cups coming out. The 10 of Cups in reverse. So, honestly, I don't think it'll be especially soon unless you move or kick somebody out. There's something here with your home that is causing you issues when it comes to finances. Excuse me, I didn't mean to get the hiccups. My ready gave me good vibes, and yes, the sticks. Oh, the Twin Flame sticks. Those are super fun. Okay, so I'm just answering some yes or no questions today. I went ahead and followed you back. I'm answering yes or no questions because it's the end of the live. But I will be back tomorrow at 11. Okay, fine, 12. I'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. You live with your daughter? Oh, I see. So that's what's causing the money issues, because it's like, it's going to be difficult to stabilize. But I'm happy to answer a yes or no question for you, friend. She didn't have any to ask. Oh, you're here. Oh, you don't have any to ask? You don't want to know if like if you're going to, if Chiki's ever going to start sleeping again? No, you're the best. I do. I live in Washington, D.C. Not the state. Well, I live here now, but I haven't always lived here. And then I'm going to move to Arizona so I can be by my best friend. But I'm scared of scorpions. Liz, should I put her in speech therapy? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, you live in upstate New York. Ooh, so you got the accent. I love the accent. L-I-Z. Should I put her in speech therapy? King of Wands comes out. Okay. Speech therapy is okay. The Devil in reverse. Why are you doubting it? Why are you doubting speech therapy, girl? You think you can fix her all on your own? You definitely could, but you don't have enough time in the day. She would have real good teachers, and listen, her teachers are going to fall in love with her. Truly. She just has this charm about her because it costs an arm and a leg. Oh, okay. I feel you. Insurance doesn't cover it? Dang. I guess I just lucked out. Well, I guess you just got to get divorced to get on Medicaid, girl. I'm sorry. That's okay. You know what? Just keep watching videos. They do the same thing. For an hour, they basically play toys with them. And they go block, square. You can do it. But it does take time. Nikili, hello, beautiful. I was thinking about you today. Why, thank you. Hello, Santasia. How are you? Oh, you told that to Vega too? Oh, yeah. Salads, pizza, chicken. I mean, there's literally no like fried food that you can put it on that it would be bad on, okay? I'm doing great, darling. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just ending out the live. So if you have any yes or no questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, okay? Thank you, Mara. You're such... Oh, fried mushrooms. Oh, my gosh. Those are so good, too. That's what I'm saying. Fried mushrooms is a great one. I mean, you could fry up any seafood. You could put some catfish in it, although I would recommend hot sauce to go with catfish. I don't even know if they have catfish in England, though. They got catfish where you live, girl? It's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm always going to be here tomorrow. You have the most wonderful day, my JJ. Ooh, is Mara going to get married? Chicken nuggets and ranch is like an American staple. I know, right? It really is. Over here, we put hot sauce on them, though. Hello, Jocelyn. Okay, Mara, are you going to get married again? We have the Ace of Cups, which says somebody comes up and surprises you. Okay, and then the Eight of Pentacles. This one's more long-term than the first one. It's like maybe the second marriage is for money, and that's smart. They're more financially stable, and they surprise you out of nowhere. You're like, I don't think I'll ever get married again. But then, boom, you meet them. You meet this person. Thank you, Nikili. Should I give Shando a chance romantically? I mean, it wouldn't be terrible. King of Pentacles and then the King of Cups in reverse. They're not the best when it comes to emotions. Listen, they're not going to go above and beyond, but they're an okay partner, okay? Jocelyn, will Gerardo try to fix things with us now that I reached out? You know what? I think he will. Temperance comes through, and so does the Three of Cups. Celebration, happiness, joy, dancing around the fire naked. That sounds like your cup of tea. You go for it. Well, I see Mark in Detroit. Let's find out. Naughty Detroit. All right, the Hierophant comes out, and let's see. Mark, M-A-R-K. So this is looking good so far. And then we have the Sun coming through. I'm going to go with yes. Jocelyn, will Gerardo try to fix things now that I think we did that one already. He told me we were done. Your first husband passed away. Aw, I'm so sorry, Mara. I can't imagine how that feels. What was his name? You're very welcome, Jocelyn. I've been married for, well, how long have I been married? It's like 13 or 14 years. I always get them mixed up. I'm pretty sure it's 14 though. Chuck. Okay. Well, Chuck is always there with you, watching over you. Okay. So, no, I'm sure you already know this though. From those good cards you gave me, he probably just needs time. Probably. But I would say focus on yourself. Pour love into yourself, you know. You do. So I'm like, I know you just do. Mott Sticks, my queen. How are you? You're like, so will I get my dream body this year? Okay, let's find out, girl. Let's see. So everyone comes in whenever I tell TikTok, okay, I'm leaving. That's when I get to see everybody. How are you, beautiful? How's life over there with the twinsies and the Utahs? I'm heading out, so if you have a burning question, just let me know. We've got the Five of Wands coming out for you, my dear Yasmin. It's going to be a struggle, okay? It's going to be a struggle, okay? But don't give up. Don't give up. If you give up on yourself, you just get right back on the wagon, okay? I'm sorry, it's great. I miss you. Oh yeah, for sure. I'll be on tomorrow, girl. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I was just wondering if you had a question before I got off, you know? That sounded naughty. Yes, Yasmin. Good luck to you, babe. You are going to be snatched in no time. Why the heck did my chicken just start sparking in the microwave? Oh my gosh, is there aluminum in it? Did you put aluminum in it? No, I love you, Yasmin. The Oi Tube. Yes, follow me on the Oi Tube. Eventually, I will get those videos posted. I am literally still downloading the ones from yesterday, though. So, I love you guys so much. I truly mean it. I'll see you tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have some forehead kisses. Don't get got. And remember, your words are your power, so use them wisely. Enjoy your dinner tonight as well, okay? Okay, have a good dinner. Make life worthwhile.